all of the celebrities, from Lady Gaga to Grace Jones and Taylor Swift. The world hearts Mercura, and guess what? So does D.A.M magazine. Recently, I had the opportunity to explore the whimsical world of Mercura. As soon as I stepped out of the taxi, I knew I was in for a treat. Rachel and Marilee Cohen-Lunning welcomed me into their luxurious showroom in Chelsea, and right away, I marveled the beauty that my eyes beheld. Cat-eye shades, diamond-encrusted shades, shades festooned with flowers in every hue imaginable. Truly, Mercura is a work of art. I tried on pair after pair after pair, and I just couldn't get enough. My editor's picks were the vintage diamond-encrusted shades as seen in the Barbie runway show during New York Fashion Week. Oh, but wait, I heart the floral headpieces too. Guys, this is like the best. This is like so much fun. I have never been around so much fabulous stuff in my life. Mercura is trend-setting, timeless, unique, and everlasting vogue. What are these ladies like in real life? Exuberant and full of life, just like their designs. Did you guys ever imagine that Mercura would be as big as it is? Or did you guys
we thought it was going to, everyone thought we were going to make millions of dollars when they saw our first earrings.
Wow. Charlie gave us full pages in the magazine in 1976.
These ladies are no amateurs. Mercura has transcended the test of time, and believe me, these ladies dance to the rhythm of their own drum.
We've created so little money from what we're doing. You know, we always paid our rent and took care of ourselves and ate well and always went to parties. And actually had a good time organizing parties when we were younger. Those were like a full page in Italian Vogue in 1990, and they were just recently asked for a cover shoot for a magazine this week.
Wow.
The same ones.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Isn't that odd? 20 years later.
Exactly.
People didn't always celebrate Mercura. Once branded as too abstract and out of the box, is now one of the most coveted eyewear brands in the
How
world.
would you feel if you started doing something like in your early 20s, and then by the time, after decades and decades had gone by, all of a sudden, people originally thought everything was too crazy to use, and then all of a sudden they said that everything was workable.
Yes.
Now that's the beginning of the end, or is it the beginning of the beginning?
From French Vogue to Zinc, Mercura is on everyone's radar.
People are ready for us now, and as time goes by, people seem to get more and more ready. It's just like it gets closer and closer.
Amazing.
And it's interesting to see how things span and change with time. At first people thought this pair was very bridal looking, and now people are saying avatar. So
your frames are just so different.
We didn't even mean for them to be unisex. We were just thinking in terms of architecture. I think other people were thinking more in terms of simple fashion.
Oh, gosh.
Like they wanted to make a fast couple million. Maybe they did a better, I don't know. Maybe they will.
These are great. These are great. I love these.
These were shown in Couturier Italian Vogue with Christian Dior Couture on Amber Violetta, who's really hot.
Oh.
They
say imitation is the highest form of flattery. And as Mercura have come to find out, having other designers swagger jack your designs is far from flattering.
With our glasses. And then we
complained that he wasn't giving us credit.
He never gave us any credit for them, so they looked like he was inventing all these
And then he said we
glasses.
were bothering him by asking, but in his lookbook, on the front page of his lookbook was a big picture of those glasses. Yes,
Yet they remain undaunted.
We see ourselves as attempting to create the new, the beautiful, the inventive. And this is what keeps us going. We love it. When people bring in the business aspect and come along and they just copy for the sake of copying, copy for the sake of money or whatever, we get sort of distressed. And then we lose our intention, which is terrible for us. It's terrible because we love to make things that are different.
I was marveled by their humility and admired their devotion to art over ego. You guys just paved the way and started something that made it hot before it was hot, and that's what trendsetters do. You don't follow, you set the trends and you pave the way, and that's exactly what Mercura did. If someone's not connected in the fashion industry, how would they go about ordering a pair of Mercura if they wanted to?
Well, you know, they could phone us up, or they could go to shopping room 212. They could contact us.
Actually, contacting us, we tend to, over the years, we used to deal a lot more with stores. But
Mm-hmm.
we really prefer, to see who's buying the glasses and
Right.
deal directly with them. I mean, it's so much more fun.
You get to see your clientele. who they
Yes,
are.
and how they respond to things and whether
Mhm.
they appreciate them, and you get to give them, a
Well,
slightly
it's-
better price.
Mhm. Awesome.
If it's one of a kind, it's another story too, because we would love to see everyone in our glasses. Like these are one of our early pairs.
Rachel and Marilee revealed the passion and legacy behind Mercura.
Our
Over
mother
the
was still
years.
polishing all the china in her antique business when she was 90.
Oh, wow.
I would talk to her on the phone when she was 90, and she would say, I would say, what have you been doing, Mom? And she said, oh, I was just so happy. I was just up all night polishing the china. She just loved her china and her antiques and her jewelry.
And you guys just got it all from your mother, huh?
Oh, and our dad. Our dad used to love to collect books and antique eyeglasses. He used to love to wear
Oh, our
pince
father.
nez.
What's next for these fashion mavens? They will continue to take the world by storm.
My sister and I plan to continue until we can't continue.
Right.
Another 30 years, you would say, right? We have another 30 years.
One never knows.
With your time. I really, really appreciate your art. I appreciate and love the vision. Seriously, no one can do it like you guys. Thank you for paving the way. After I was through complimenting their style, they complimented mine.
I could see you on television like the new Oprah.
That's what I kept thinking too.
Really?
You're incredible.
Definitely.
You're
I mean,
just perfect.
with all these people going
Just
through,
perfect.
we can tell you.
Well
it's
spoken,
there.
beautiful.
For more on my time with Rachel and Marilee, and also for more by me, fashion editor, lifestyle journalist Ebony Jackson, check out the latest issue of D.A.M magazine at www.dammagazine.com. We at D.A.M magazine salute the ingenious artistic expressions of Mercura.